A mother sends a son. A mother of a son sends him to life. Life is the opposite of death in a distant place. If her son stays in this death-ridden place, he will die. Her options feel like no option. Her decision isn't careful, it's desperate. Her life has been long enough. Her son's life is just starting. War surrounds them. The terror of terrorists is real. Death is no longer news. Death is simply something that might visit today. She, like many other mothers and many fathers, wants her son safe. What can she do? Where does she turn? War is bastard, and bastard is war. It's real, very real, and a choice has been taken. The mother prays to her God, hoping that this is the right choice. A mother kisses her son on his head, on his face, on his lips. She cries, he cries. She has paid to send him to life. They both cry endless tears until the moment they part. She has resigned to death itself, another death in a bloody, heartless, godless Syria. The Syrian people are beautiful and innocent. They love their gods. They love their gods. Why is my God allowing this? They cry. My God has a purpose and this is part of it. They cry. War is bastard. War kills those that don't want war. More blood poured out for nothing. My son, go with this man to a greater place. There is no death in this place. You will go. The man has promised me times and times again that death will be gone. You shall enter into a new life in a new country where life resides for you. He wants to stay with his mother. That's a way of family, and he loves his family. Father is dead, slaughtered by the men in black. He is dead, father is dead. Finally the son, who is a man, says goodbye to his mother. He walks and weeps with endless wailing and gnashing of teeth. He knows nothing about the future, but only what the man who is taking him tells him. Sir, where am I to go? You will go to work and a new life. I shall put you onto a boat and you shall sail the clearest seas until you have come to a land of safety. There shall be milk, there shall be honey. You will have peace. Life will surround you. Sir, what about my mother? She is lost amongst a nation that is altogether lost, never to be found again. Sir, will she die? Son, she is dead, and she has been dead since the war began. I will return for my mother and I will take her to safety. Once the nation see how we've been treated, once they know how we've been killed, once they know how we've been struggled to take breath, day by day they will finish this misery. Sir, they will, won't they? Son, just be happy you live. Just be happy. Be happy. I shall return as a conquering hero for my mother and family. No nation, no general, no commander, no king, no queen, no president, once they see the slaughter here, will stand by and allow this to continue. Son, just follow me. I will look after you for now. The son stopped his tears for now. The man in his dark clothes, black leather jacket, dark skin, and black hair leads the way. Sometime later they arrive at the harbour. It's dark, it's cold. There are at least 500 people waiting to climb aboard the boat. The boat is painted green. The boat has no lights. The boat has no top. There is no room on the boat. Sir, should I get on this boat? Yes. Sir, is this boat safe? Yes. The boy is nervous. Will his life end in the unfamiliar waters, like many that have travelled before him since the war began? They leave for life quickly, and quickly find death. A lonely death in a sea watched by nations, a reality show of death. Millions watch from the comfort of their own homes while eating in front of the TV. Son, your mother has paid her due of 3 years of a wage for you to be here. You should climb aboard now and come back later as you said. The son stops and thinks just for a moment. Is this boat safe? Will I be safe? The son stands and looks at the fearful faces of those aboard him. A boat filled, packed, loaded to the point. The bow of the boat almost touches the water. One more person and will this boat go beneath? The son stands and listens to the screams from those that scream. It doesn't feel right, but he climbs on board. An older woman that still cares calls him as she is alone. Are you alone, my son? Yes, but I will come back for my mother. Will you sit here with me during this journey? Yes, I will. She wraps her arms around him despite never meeting him. She understands. Her men have all had their lives removed by the land, by the swords of the foreigner dressed in black. The woman has enough love inside her to hold this boy close. She likes to love. The boy likes to feel her love. Just for now, anyway. They both sit in a pit that is wet, stinking, and has the air of putrid, rotten death embedded into the heart of the boat. There are dozens running for their lives here. There are hundreds in this boat. The sea is unkind, the wind is harsh, the cold removes all sense of comfort. Even the skin of the woman that pulls the boy closer to her feels like the cold, slaughtered pig upon the table. 1 hour passes under the stars. 2 hours pass under the stars. 3 hours pass under the stars. The wind has slowed and the sea looks like glass. The boy looks out only to see a long line of light shining into infinity from the moon across the endless bed of water. He knows all the stars, as all Syrian shepherd boys know the stars from walking with a goat. 4 hours have passed. 5 hours now feels like 10 hours. The night has no end until finally the light and land can be seen. The man that put the boy in the boat goes to the edge of the boat. He grabs a small rope and pulls a smaller boat close to the big boat. The man stands over the side and jumps into the small boat. A motor is heard until the noise vanishes into the distance. Only the boy saw this taking place, yet the boy says nothing as he trusts the man. Minutes pass. Is he coming back? 30 minutes pass. Another 2 hours pass. The sound of those seeking refuge from Syria can be heard as they awaken. The boat makes a noise. The boat makes a second noise. The boat hits, cracks, rips and tears as a rock comes through the bottom where the old man and his family sleep. Everyone screams, everyone cries, everyone panics. The boy holds tight the hand of the old woman. We must jump into the water and swim. We must swim for our lives. The woman says nothing but tells the boy to go first. Son, you must jump and swim for your life. Son, you must swim to the light and swim for your new life, your new life. Mother, you must swim with me. Son, I cannot swim. I am to die today a miserable death, but I shall join my men that went before me. He jumps, he swims, he grabs land, he climbs out. He sits with just a handful from the 500, cold, wet, hungry, seeking love. The new day has just started. A man like the other man, but not the other man, approaches those that still live. Run, come with me to safety, I am waiting for you. They have no option. The boy has no option. They all follow and run and come to the old building with a large truck parked inside. The man speaks to the people. You must all go into the van. Do not make a sound. Do not cry. Do not cough. Do not weep. If you are hurt, you will be sent back to the land of death. If you are found, you will be treated badly and put into a prison. And if caught, you will be called migrant. And migrant here means criminal. You are criminal. Criminals that are treated badly, you will be treated badly. Those that understand, please jump into the van. All apart from 2 women and another old man jump into the van. The children of the man has surrendered to death and refused to move one step. They are left to their finality, whatever that may be. The van begins to drive. Not a word or a whisper or even a breath can be heard among the handful or so packed into the small van. The driver doesn't care. The roads don't care. The birds in the sky don't care. The country where they drive doesn't care. The nation sees nothing. It is hopeless. One man speaks, the other man smacks his head as a sign to silence him. Another speaks, they all agree to the silence until the doors finally open. There's been no food for 3 days now. There's been no water for 2 days now. The truck is cold, the roads are heartless. Until that truck comes to a stop. Fear fills the hearts of all apart from the 2 men that died on the first day. Yes, 2 survivors from the boat had died. They had begun to stink. No one moves, silence fills the van. They all hear the sound of the driver open the door, close the door and leave the van. They can all hear the sound of the traffic passing. People drive to work. Parents drive to work. Parents driving their children to school. Mothers in cars, fathers in cars. People doing the things that people do. They know nothing is to be said and they trust that this is best for now. It sounds busy outside. They might be heard and they might be heard by the wrong people. The night comes along and fear has spread among them. Yet all fear of being caught has become greater than their fear for survival. Another man has died. The smell of death is so very, very great. Darkness holds its sleep. Even the most tired sits awake, hungry, starving and close to death. The van hasn't moved for 3 days. No noise is heard. Not a single breath. Has an angel passed in the night and removed the suffering from all? 5 days later, a driver notices the van has been parked on the road for 5 days. He calls the police. The police arrive. The man that reported the van is a father of 3 wonderful children. The policeman had to climb from his soft, luxurious bed to come and see what was taking place, but only after his coffee, only after his bread, but only after he enjoyed the simple pleasure of walking his dog outside in the early sunshine before the day begins. Finally, the door of the van is opened. The stench, the smell, the flies, the feces, the putrid, rotten faces of children of Syria looking for life from their world of death. It's all over. The boy falls out. He is dead. He is the son of the mother that was left behind. He has a note in his pocket. Mother, I love you. I am coming to death, so please be there when I arrive. Does no one care about these people? The United Nations is a myth. The Commonwealth is a farce. The Arab League is a league with nothing. The Eurozone is zoned out. It's cold, it's miserable, it's hard. In a heartless world that's becoming so numb to the plight of others, they no longer see them even as part of humanity. Just another number. Just another Syrian death. Just another despicable, heartless act in a heartless world. The mother let go. All mothers let go. The bodies of the weak will never be buried. The scared and the helpless will always be scared and helpless. The policeman looks, he does his job. He does his job. He drives back home to his wife. He tells his wife he takes his dog for a walk. The birds continue to sing and the cars continue to drive back. Even the stars are unmoved by the tragic events. Migrants die, refugees die, more dead, more found dead. They are run and drown, they flee and are rounded up like if escaped from prisons. The media has created a lie that a migrant is a criminal and a criminal is a migrant. The nation will tickle the ears and the nations will tickle the numbers and the numbers only while they tickle the ears of each other. Another dead migrant, another problem less. The world will continue, years will pass, generations will forget this waste. Yet what are we doing right now to save our Syrian brothers?